Hi, this is Nancy McHenry. I'm a librarian here at the McCarthy Library, and today I'm going to teach you how to find articles in a database. So first of all, we want to talk about what exactly is a database. And you can see the definition here, a large collection of data organized especially for rapid search and retrieval. The key thing to know is that all of the articles that go into a database have previously been published. So they've been vetted through an editorial process. And that's important because that means that the information that you find on a database is pretty reliable, pretty authoritative, we would say. The other cool thing about databases is that they're available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So the McCarthy Library has many different kinds of databases. We have contracts with various companies like EBSCOhost and JSTOR, Access Science, WorldBook to make articles available to you. So it's pretty easy to locate the databases. You just want to go to Napa Valley College webpage, and there is a link in the middle of the page to databases. It's the green box, and you'll just want to click on that green box for the databases, and that's going to take you to a page that looks like this. So you can also see at the top that if you ever lose your access in terms of the usernames and passwords, if you're a student, you can send an email to mccarthylibrary.nvc@gmail.com to obtain information on usernames and passwords. You can also call the library, and you can talk to a librarian as well. We have the usernames and passwords to the databases. So you can see that we really have several different kinds of databases. There's general databases, and I'll get back to those in a minute. But you can see that we have health databases and history. We have news wires, newspapers. We have psychology databases, religion and philosophy, science databases. So depending on your information need, you can locate the kind of database that you want to search on for a particular discipline on a particular topic. So looking at the general databases, we have quite a few here. One that I highly recommend is the first one, Academic Search Complete. It's an EBSCO database. It's really their top of the line interdisciplinary database. You can find everything from topics relating to art to zoology on Academic Search Complete. So that's what we'll be looking at today. We're going to learn how to do an advanced search using Boolean operators. We're also going to learn how to limit our search to full text and how to email an article to ourselves. So here we are on Academic Search Complete database. It's a very nice clean screen. You can see that we're searching Academic Search Complete. That's listed above the field. And you can see that there are specific boxes that allow you to limit your results to full text, to scholarly peer-reviewed journals, to various publications. Okay, to do an advanced search, we're going to click on the Advanced Search button, and it brings up a screen that looks like this. You can see 3 different fields. So let's talk about those fields. So you have the option to use the pull-down menu. You can search all text, which refers to doing a general keyword search. You can search by author, you can search by title, you can search by subject heading. Okay, you have some other options there, but we won't get into those. All right, so you can see that those are pull-down menus. You can also see that there is another pull-down menu for and, or, and not. Those are called Boolean operators, and they assist you in searching. That helps you to either narrow or broaden your search. So let's look at that a little bit more closely. So when you do an AND search, you connect your terms with the word AND. You're basically limiting your search for the occurrence of those two items together. And we can see that vegan and vegetarian can be combined. And you'd be looking for example, articles that include both vegan and vegetarian. So it is a way to narrow your search. When you use the Boolean operator OR, you are saying when you do your search, bring me back any articles on vegan and vegetarian, or vegetarian. So you get a broader selection of articles. And you can also use the Boolean operator NOT to say, bring back only vegan articles and not vegetarian. So you would say vegan, not vegetarian. And it would only bring back those articles relating to vegan. Okay, so let's do a search. We'll do an advanced search on vegetarianism. You can see that it's listed there. And we're going to do vegetarianism or vegan. So we're searching very broadly. And let's also say we only want recipes. So AND is our third Boolean operator there. Okay, we also want to limit our results to full text, so I've got the box checked there. And let's do a search. So when we do the search, vegetarianism or vegan and recipes, Academic Search Complete brings back 3,727 articles, and it's showing us the first 10 articles there. To select the article, what we want to do is either click on HTML or PDF full text to be able to read it. You can see also that the icon shows that this is a periodical. Okay. If your instructor wanted only academic journal articles for your research paper, you can limit your results to full text and to scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Notice when we do that, one of our items that came back to us, intake of macro and micronutrients in Danish vegans, is an academic journal. We can see the icon there showing that it is indeed an academic journal. Okay, so let's go back to our periodical article, not for vegans only. And we're going to click on PDF full text to be able to read that article. So when I do that, the article is downloaded into the EBSCOhost screen. And I can read the article, I can print it out. I also have the option of emailing it to myself. So if I want to email the article to myself, there is a little icon of an envelope there. And all I need to do is just click on that envelope icon. And it opens up an emailer. Looks like this. I would then put in my email address, where the first green arrow is, and then give it a subject. Okay. I also want to be sure that I choose my citation generator. I'm going to choose MLA as my citation format because I know for my class I've been asked to put my works cited into MLA format. So I can have that generated through EBSCOhost, and then I hit the send button. What you want to be able to do is check over your MLA citation that is generated for you from EBSCOhost, because oftentimes there will be errors. So when I sent the email to myself with the article and the citation, I noticed that in the title of the article, not all the proper words were capitalized, and the author's name, Nicole Gregory, was all in caps. So I want to go back in and I want to correct it so that our author, Nicole Gregory's name, appears in caps and lowercase, and then the title of the article is properly capitalized. Okay, so basically we've looked at Academic Search Complete today. We have many additional databases that you can search. And if you need remote access to a database, please don't hesitate to ask your instructor or ask a librarian for the usernames and passwords. You can also send the email, as I mentioned, to the library. And if you're a student here, you'll be able to get that username and password to those databases. Don't hesitate to ask librarians for help if you get stuck or need assistance using a database.